wonder why we are just 1% of the population. We have a lot of secrets, but here is few of the secrets that I'm going to share with you. Hello, turtle investors. Welcome to the Turtle Tycoon, the only channel that whoever is the loyal follower with the most discipline and the most patient type of character becomes billionaire. 100% guaranteed. Today's topic is the top 8 secret ways to make money. Okay. So there's a lot of ways actually. Not just 8 ways, more than that. But this is one of the top 8 secret ways. Before I go with my topic, try to imagine one of the famous speaker in today's world is of all time is Robert Kiyosaki. He's a multi-millionaire, probably a billionaire. Uh, let's try to imagine Robert Kiyosaki having his engagements in an auditorium with number thousands of attendance of the audience present. No? If he had his speaking fee, his speaker's fee, I'm not sure how much millions it is, but if he received his speaking fee, his speaker's fee, that is known as the earned income. Earned income, meaning to say he has his time, he has his effort having that engagement or having that speaking fee. It is called simply as earned income. You work for it, and you have the effort for it, you have the time, so it's earned income. In some classes, middle class, low class, they call it 9 to 5 job. No, it's an earned income. So try to imagine Robert Kiyosaki outside the auditorium place. There is a table, several tables outside the auditorium, and outside the auditorium you would see there is selling of items. Items include alcohol, items include souvenirs, items could be water, drinks, foods, name it all. In that certain table, table number one, that table provides, or that income received is what you call the business income. A business income meaning to say they have invested the money, they have invested the time and the effort for it. Okay? That's the business income. Okay? On the other side of the table, let's name it table number two. Okay? On the other side of the table, you would see the books of Robert Kiyosaki. It could be Rich Dad Poor Dad books. It could be the real estate book of Robert Kiyosaki. You would see it in the table. It could be a CD. It could be a DVD of Robert Kiyosaki. Okay? So it could be ideas. It could be posters of Robert Kiyosaki. Okay? So what you would see there is the income. Also, one of the secret income is called the royalty income. So aside from the earned income, aside from the business income, you have also the royalty income. Royalty income is the name of the brand that they are using, because Robert Kiyosaki is earning. Robert Kiyosaki is, aside from earning from earned income from speaking fee, Robert Kiyosaki is earning from his business income, selling different products. He's now selling with his own personal products, his own brand, his own ideas, his own contents. So that's the royalty income. It could be his books, it could be his CDs, it could be the content, the vlog, the blog, the YouTube videos. These are the royalty income. This is the name itself. I just remember the story of the airlines in the Philippines. They have this rule: 60% ownership and 40% co-ownership. Meaning to say, the owner of a specific company of an airline, 40% goes to the main owner, 60% goes to the other owner. So meaning to say the 40% is the royalty income. How much is the funds? How much is the fees? It is split into 60-40. 40% goes to, it's the royalty income. It's the brand income. Next, income. Let's go with the table number 4. Let's go with the other table. There's another table at the side. You would see an empty table. Okay, there is an empty table outside the auditorium. An empty table which, as shown as, this place is for rent. What does it mean? Meaning to say you can earn an income based on rental. Let's say a person would see a speaker, so he would sell. Okay, I think this is the time I would try to sell some books of a different speaker, a non-speaker book or non-relevant to the speaker. So he was going to rent that specific property, that specific area. In this case, it's the specific table. It's called the rental income. The rental income could be a parking lot, could be a real estate. So that's what you call the rental income. They own it, they buy it, then they're going to rent it. So they have the rental income. Sometimes they have these few words: buy and rent. Others, they will going to rent and they're going to sub-rent, meaning to say they're going to rent at the number of 10, they're going to sub-rent it at the number of 15. You get the difference, you will have 5. They have that 5 is their rental income. It's way more advanced, a little advanced for the real estate industry. So that is the income which is called as rental income. Let's go for the other table. Let's go for the other table, number 5. You would see posters of Robert Kiyosaki holding a specific different brand. Let's say Robert Kiyosaki is holding a mug with a brand in it. Robert Kiyosaki is holding a bag with a brand in it. Let's say Robert Kiyosaki is holding a absolute water, a bottle of water with a poster in it. Robert Kiyosaki doesn't have the effort to do, doesn't have the time even. That is what you call the advertising income. Meaning to say, Robert Kiyosaki outside his speaking gig, doing his pictures with his posters. It could be a video. Okay? It is recorded video, and then he is giving advertisement in that specific brand. So that is what you call advertising income. We call it as well sometimes the media income. Okay? So there's a lot of income that you can have. On the other side, during break time, okay, let's have it during break time. There are some groups of Robert Kiyosaki's team, okay, having their own stocks investment, preferred shares, preferred properties of Robert Kiyosaki's. And this is what you call the investment income, meaning to say, if a preferred share or a preferred property, or it could be a gold, that have its appreciation, capital appreciation, meaning to say, a property or an asset, they bought it at 10, and then they're going to sell it at 20, so they will have a difference of 10. The 10 is what you call the investment income. Again, it is called the investment income. Investment income is into a part that you have the capital appreciation. You buy the gold at 50, you're going to sell it at 75. You have a profit of 25. It's what you call the capital appreciation. You bought a stocks at 1,000, you're going to sell it at capital appreciate at 2.5. So from 1,000 to 2.5, you will get 1.5. That is what you call the investment income. Let's go back to that story of Robert Kiyosaki for the engagement gig. There is a specific group of Robert Kiyosaki's group, and then there is what you call people who want to have their loans. Okay, there could be a group of people having a service of loans because some people want to have a loan, some people wants to acquire the loan. In order to meet halfway, they have these services, kind of called the money lending services or loan services. And then for that little profit, it has an interest income. That's right. Number 7 table, that's the interest income. Meaning to say, you earn income from lending. There is an interest. Sometimes it's known in other terms, they called it 5-6, meaning to say they're going to borrow 5, and then you're going to pay it for 6. So you're going to buy it at 5 million, then you're going to borrow at 5 million, you're going to return it at 6 million. So there, that 1 million difference is the interest income. Now let's go with the table number 8, or I'll call it one of my favorites actually. Okay. This is what you call the dividend income. This is the only income actually which is effortless and you just need time. This is what Turtle Tycoon is all about, having the dividend income. Dividend income is you're going to buy shares of stocks. You have the ownership. Time goes by, it could be quarterly or yearly. You have the bonuses. You have the ownership fee, as what they say. Okay? So you have the dividend income. One of the rate that I have around 1% or more or less dividend rate income. Meaning to say, if I'm going to have the share, bought it at 1 million, I receive 1% of it monthly. Meaning to say, I have 10,000. Assuming I have invested at 3 million, every month I'm receiving 30,000. That 30,000 itself, it's effortless earning. I just receive it from the stocks for dividends income. It's a stock ownership bonus. It's a stocks ownership bonus. Dividend income. So that's it. If you have learned a lot, if you think that this content, top 8 secret ways to make money, gives value to you, type on the comment below dividends. Let's see how many of you understand or learned a lot from this content. And by the way, since you lasted this far, I'm gonna give you a bonus. Actually, this is kind of funny. The bonus is there is the other income. Okay, let's go with the other table. The table is what you call the charity income. Charity income, meaning to say effortlessly you're just receiving money from the other person, from the other business for charity. It could be you receive it from your generation family. You receive it from our generational wealth. It could be from your father, from your mother, it could be from your parents, from your godfather, it could be from the other people. That's the reason why there is what you call charity businesses. These are businesses you still receive money from them. Okay? They receive money through charity. Okay? They're going to use it to have some developments, to have some charity works, but at the end of the day, they still have their income, and that's what you call charity income. Example of this, you would see some tip box at the Starbucks, tip box at the specific coffee shop. These tip box, if you're going to add them total, it's also abundance. Okay? And no tax, it's charity. So bonus, charity, income.